From struggle to stardom, rapper turned country singer Jelly Roll is quite literally on a roll, just topping country music for the second time this year.
Yeah, well, his story was not always one of success. In fact, there was a time he never thought he would get out of prison. As Jelly Roll prepares to perform in Metro Detroit next week, he took some time to share with our Devin Skillion what clicked with him to change his future. And Devin, you learned he has quite the story to share.
Well, he really does. I really enjoyed my time with him. There's an old Hank Williams Jr. song that includes the line, "Why must you live out the songs that you wrote?" Well, because that's country music for you. It's certainly the case for Jelly Roll. He'll be at Pine Knob next week. But earlier this summer, he made a much more casual swing through Walled Lake for a stop at the greenhouse. About 5 years ago, if I'd have told you that this is what your life would be today, you'd have never believed it.
I'd have never believed it. I still don't believe it when I wake up every day. I feel like I'm living somebody else's life.
Well, this is the life of Jelly Roll, and yes, it is quite a bit more fun than the life he was living as Jason DeFord, his given name. That was a life of a troubled young man who spent too much time on the wrong side of the law.
What was your future all about? Where did you think you were headed?
I thought I was destined to die in prison. I thought I would just be one of those guys that spent his life in and out of the system and eventually did something where I'd end up getting too much time and just, no parole possibilities. I didn't even think guys like me ever had a chance to do anything productive with our lives.
But then came what he calls his road to Damascus moment. May 22nd, 2008. A guard came by his cell to tell him that he was a father to a baby girl.
And something clicked in that moment, more clear than ever. It's almost like a 24-year fog went away, and I seen clearly what I needed to do. And from that moment forward, I focused all my energy on when I come home, how I could reform and rehabilitate.
Because they had to come tell you in the jail. You even remember the cell you were in.
Oh, dude, I'll never forget. I was in cell 222 in the H unit, in the J unit of CCA, HJ, and they came and knocked on the door and told me my daughter was born at about 1 o'clock that afternoon.
And that's a daughter you have with you today.
That same daughter is 15 years old. My wife and I have full custody of her now, and I'll see her tomorrow.
He had dabbled in rap, but somewhere deep inside, a soulful singing voice was waiting for the call.
Hey, Mama V, it's been a minute since I mentioned your name.
Where did you learn? Where did you get the singing? I don't imagine you were singing in the shower in juvenile lockup.
It's funny. I would sing at home or quietly. I didn't think I was a good singer. So it's just something I never took real serious. I knew I could rap and I knew that I could do the rhythmic thing, but I didn't realize that I had a voice on me. I'm glad I found it. And you know how I found my singing voice? I was drunk doing karaoke one night, and a producer heard me singing Bob Seger. And he was like, "You should sing." I was like, "I rap." He was like, "I don't know how good of a rapper you are, but you're an incredible singer." And I knew I was a mediocre rapper, so I was like, maybe I should sing.
Given that Bob Seger's from Detroit, I have to ask, what was the song?
Oh, the most cliche. My go-to is old time rock and roll, but for karaoke. But my favorite song of all time ever is Against the Wind.
Of all songs?
Of all songs ever.
That's amazing.
Against the Wind has done more for me in my life than any other song.
So much of his life has been lived against the wind, but nowadays he's got the wind at his back, powered by a string of songs that crisscross the country and rock charts. It's hard to miss. His songs are built on the experiences of his life, songs of seeking redemption, of overcoming failure. Jerry Jeff Walker once sang that life was mostly attitude and timing. He got the attitude adjusted. And timing? He comes along when soulful singers like Chris Stapleton reign supreme.
My daddy once told me, you can work harder than everybody, but if you don't got a rabbit foot up your butt, you're still in trouble. You got to have a little luck. And I think the luck for me and my voice is I'm right in the middle of that sweet spot now. Bob Seger once said, search for songs you can sing with conviction. And music has never been more soulful, especially country music, more soulful and more vulnerable than it has been right now since the 70s.
Yeah, it's bananas, right?
It's weird. I love it. It's every problem I ever prayed for.
So right. Every problem I ever prayed for. Part of his appearance at the greenhouse was to push his cannabis brand, Bad Apple, as he told the crowd it is his first legal weed business. but clearly he does prefer life on the right side of the law. And he's performing at Pine Knob next Thursday, August 17th. It is sold out, but of course tickets are available on the secondary market, and we've put all the information on our website at clickondetroit.com.
What an interesting guy.
He really is.
So many different layers.
I just
like
so
that.
enjoy. We got to spend quite a bit of time together there, and was just had a blast talking to him.
And
yeah.
he has you mentioned the Bob Seger connection, but there's another Detroit connection.
He's got a bunch of them, actually. Eminem is his rap hero. He told me he has long admired Kid Rock for his business savvy, and the aforementioned Bob Seger is his singing inspiration. So he told the crowd he feels like a Michigander at heart,
I love that.
which will help him get an even nicer welcome next Thursday.
Yeah, you know Detroiters, that's
You
for
know,
sure.
yeah, exactly.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Devin. Great story.
You got it.
Yeah, good story, Devin.